I'm Rohan Khaunte, Minister for Tourism, Information Technology, Electronics and Communication, State of Goa, India.
Once again, congratulations on the horizontality of your portfolio. It's a fantastic title. Here we are at Arabian Travel Market in Dubai. Give us a Goa update.
Well, when we say Goa, it's golden opportunities available. So for any tourist who wants to come into Goa, we always call ourselves as a destination for sun, sand and sea. Here today we come and give much more in the offering. We come with the whole thought of regenerative tourism, which we talk about building upon the pillars of economy, environment, society and the culture. Takes care of all the tradition, culture, heritage of Goa. Talks about the people when we talk about reforms in terms of the homestay policies. Build around the tourists who want to come and feel Goa at its best in terms of the old statement of Goa beyond beaches that we started. Because beaches are already being sold, so we wanted the tourists to come into and explore the interiors of Goa. And as we take these things ahead, the sun, sand and sea, we have added the software, attracting digital nomads, the fourth S. Fifth S is sports, which we're talking about in attracting the world table tennis, the Ironman, Goa Ironman 70.3 and many more events like this to Goa. And the last S, the sixth S is spirituality, which Goa has been imbibing the whole history and culture what we had. Coming today to this place and participating in ATM gives us a very clear focus on the overall Goa as a destination. But here today, as we focus on the UAE market and the Emiratis and the Middle East, it's very important to position ourselves towards monsoon tourism. Monsoon is some time when I'm sure the people from UAE, being the lean period of the weather, move out to colder countries from between June and August. Today we come and give them a welcoming red carpet invite into coming into Goa, where the monsoon at its best, we'll see Goa in its own nature at its best in Goa. The hinterlands, the beautiful culinary, from the Indo-Portuguese chicken kafriel to the Goan fish curry rice, and the rest of the part where we have adventure, wellness, rest of the things being built up, which suits exactly what the people from the UAE market would want to. So today as we come into ATM, we love to promote the monsoon tourism, which also includes one of the largest waterfalls in the country in South Goa, standing at 310 meters high, which we call as the Dudh Sagar. So a lot of things which we have, right from the hinterlands to the coast, which we have come here today and taken the opportunity to present ourselves in the whole thought of the regenerative tourism part, where we are not talking only about sustainability, but we are talking also about inclusivity and talking about how we can, keeping in mind the legacy of the people who come here in Goa, being responsible enough to leave the tourism aspects of the areas for the next generation.
Now tell me a little bit about connectivity. Connectivity both in terms of getting to Goa, but also being connected when I'm in Goa.
We will put it in two parts. Connecting to Goa today, especially if I talk about Air Arabia, we have good connectivity of Air Arabia going from Sharjah. We have the Air India Express, which talks about connecting Goa directly, and the Air India, which connects through the cities of the metro towns of Mumbai or Bangalore coming into Goa. So connectivity-wise, the challenges are to ensure that more direct connectivity flights are taken up from Dubai to Goa. Flights from Abu Dhabi to Goa also have started directly. So that allows tourists to move in and flow in. Now the thing is, the carriers which are connecting the EU markets, European markets, using Dubai or Abu Dhabi as transit, can also use Goa as transit and also ensure that we have a lot of collab being done. We are talking to the Central Ministry for improvising on more connectivity to the state of Goa, which can have a lot of the flow of international tourists. We have to understand, under the leadership of our Prime Minister, tourism, trade and technology has been the focus areas. And everybody is looking at India today in terms of the type of Indians that they have as tourists as a spend. So we look at it as both ways. If we are looking and focusing on certain emerging markets, then we also need to ensure that the Indians also are able to experience the world at its best. And this is where a lot of opportunities are available for us to encash upon as far as this sector is concerned. Coming into the domain of connecting, the second part of it, which we are talking about is
connectivity in Goa.
In Goa.
We have a great portfolio. You've mentioned the connection between tourism and technology.
Connectivity in Goa, we have I can boast about having the best roadways, wide roads, railways, waterways and airways. So with the fourth new airport coming in, the second new airport coming in, I think that gives an opportunity to encash on much more of the connectivity. Coming into local logistics, the taxis and the other transport measures which are available are there. And we know that there are certain challenges in traditional businesses which we are wanting to transit into aggregators using technology. I'm pretty sure in this within this couple of months or years, we will be able to transit and give that particular challenging areas which every tourism destination faces when they come from a transition from the 60s. We are not a destination which came today. We transited from 60s. So when you transit in an area from 1960 to now, the whole scenario of inclusivity of the traditional people, whether he was a shack operator, water sports operator or a taxi operator, needs to also transit with technology, and that's how government is trying to talk to them and to embrace technology so that the tourist who's coming in gets everything at its best, including safety and security of the tourist has been a very important part in our portfolio. And while managing this, we need to ensure that whether it's the pink force, which is the lady to police force, or the tourism police unit, or the helplines like 1364, allows the tourist to feel safe and secure, especially the women travelers who are solo travelers.
And a final message to the market?
Well, we come here with a very clear mind, where we say that come and feel Goa. The festivities, the events, the culinary, the adventure tourism, the wellness. But very importantly, the bonding of the culture and the people in Goa is very different, unlike the other parts of the world. So we are very closely bonded. So with the culture are the people, and with the people is the culture. You cannot take any one of them away. So what I say, come and experience it. Meet me in Goa and feel what Goa is. That's what I want to say.
Minister, thank you for your time today.
Thank you. Namaste.